Yeah, got my water right here. Got the string popping, and now let's get it. Yo, everybody, what is up? And welcome back to another episode of the APF podcast, episode 158. It is the most phenomenal man that shocked the system, aka the coach. And today we doing a little solo cast here today. Fresh off of work, I decided, let me pop out and catch up on what I wanted to talk about over these last couple of weeks because I've been a bit busy. And now, where do we go? Car- Tuesday, Carmelo Hayes lost the NXT North American Championship against Solo Sikoa, and now he is another member in the Bloodline who has the title. And my initial thoughts was, thought Solo Sikoa was not going to show up in NXT. Then he shows back up in NXT, then beats Melo for the title, and made sure that he put the tagline out as Solo don't miss, because he didn't miss that night at all. And I was thoroughly happy that he finally got what he wanted, what he deserved before he left, whether it was the NXT title, or the North American title, or even a tag team title. But who was he going to team with anyway? Let's be honest. Nonetheless, I think this is even puts more of a nail in the coffin that everybody in the bloodline has a title. The same thing that happened with Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, tag team champions. Adam Cole, the NXT champion. Roger Strong, the North American champion. That's where the bloodline are. Usos with both of the titles, tag titles. Roman with both of the world titles, and now Solo Sikoa with the NXT North American title, bringing it over to SmackDown now. So that's really exciting. Braun Breaker, undisputed NXT champion. So I was really pushing for Tyler Bate. A guy that started out in the age of 19, won his first world title so early, so young. I was pushing for him to win, but I mean, Braun Breaker is that guy right now. He's the guy that they're pushing in NXT. And same thing goes for Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose, ever since she showed up in NXT, she showed that she was not this goddess character that she once was, that nobody took serious. And you see what happens when you put a title on somebody. You not only put a title on somebody, you change their image. Her image is changed now. She used to be blonde coming in. When she started, she was blonde. No one took her serious. Now she moved to a different brand. She has a brunette look. She has this meaner, more badass, more tougher. Looks like someone that can look like she's that girl. Like she's the one, and she is that one for over 300 days. I'm not gonna lie. There were times where I thought she was going to lose the title, and I can also say, I mean, every person that's a fan of anything has had that moment where, like, okay, I want this person to win, and I've had those moments, and you know who ended up winning? The champion. So it's all good with that. I mean, the tag team champions. I would want the Creed brothers. I mean, the Creed brothers are sick. I'm not gonna lie, especially Julius. He is the workhorse and the guy that is the focal point of the Creed brothers. And Brutus is not that I haven't seen much of him. Obviously, he puts in his own work, but in my eyes, it looks like Julius is the guy of the Creed brothers. You put Julius and Brutus together, you have this monstrous of a tag team, and then you put both of them in the single setting. I believe Julius can succeed. I believe Julius can be that guy, that top guy that can show you that you can be in a tag team and you can dominate in the single side. So Let's find out some. Right, what the fuck? Okay, bet. Yeah. Clash at the castle. Hmm. If my computer can hurry up, I need a new one. I need a new one bad. I need a new. I need that new. I need my shoes. I need my shoes to show up though. No cap. They say it arrives today. It's still in the same area. It's tough. Okay, what am I doing? Be on the lookout. It's been on the lookout all day. Literally drove past somebody coming home from the UPS truck. On the UPS truck, freaking chilling. I mean, probably got my stuff right now, but we gonna chill on that right now. We gonna talk about what I really want to talk about is Devontae Friga and the Friga fam. Now, the Friga fam has a collective unit of top level players. No cap. All of these guys are it. Some of them are sleepers. Others of them don't really show up until it's go time. And then when they do show up, you're like, okay, this guy can play. So what happened beforehand? When you're not on the camera, what's going on outside the camera that we don't see on the camera? For example, DP. I don't need to say much about DP other than he can play. But when it's time to go, he don't show up. In that 2v2 I watched, he was balling. He was balling, and Pontos was being Pontos by using his tactics. They still work. I mean, somebody's skill level as Pontos with all those in your head tactics he be doing to everybody. You would think it would affect him, but it didn't really affect him at all. Even though he still lost, but it didn't affect him. That 2v2 with DL, no, not DL, with Nathan and Ponce versus DP and Kayvon, they wasn't talking. The thing is, they had the height, they had the everything, but they just wasn't talking. They was just quiet. It was kind of like they were being telepathic with it, talking in each other's brains as they played. Type of vibe that I was getting. Versus Pontos and Nathan, they played in leagues. They played. They ran the floor each other so many times, and they're used to each other. They know what each other is about. They know their hot spots. They know what the other person likes and does not like. So based off of that, of course they won. And what happened? They won. You leave somebody like Nathan wide open, he's going to burn you, and they burned him. And at least they made comebacks. They made comebacks, which made the game even better, but they still lost overall. So, Kayvon at first, when I was first watching for like the last couple years, these park takeovers, the man was not showing up. He was like that player that can really go, but when it's go time in front of the cameras, he flops. He's literally flatlining to the ground. Before the game, he's way up there. After the game, he's down. He's on the ground, down and out. And that is something that always pissed me off because the man would literally go off beforehand, and then game time, dude crumbles. The dude crumbles into the ground, and I'm just saying like, what are you doing, B? The hell is going on here? You was just way up there. You was just balling, and then all of a sudden you falling. But now he doing his thing now. These 1v1s, he actually getting with it. But what I do need to talk about is this 1v1 between Diesel and Cinco. Now Diesel, he may not be the most skilled, as Friga said, but Diesel got heart and he can actually hoop, obviously. While Cinco was backing up. He was not about it. He just let Diesel walk him down, even though Cinco's 6'7". Hell no, bro. All right, man. Where was I? Oh yes. Oh, fuck, man. Why do I need this phone for? So where was I? Oh yes. Yes, talking about how Cinco, Mr. 6'7", is a failure. Not really a failure, but he's a beta. Motherfucker was talking. He ain't talking crazy, but he sure wasn't backing up. He ain't care. He ain't playing. He wasn't trying to do nothing. All he was doing was crying. When. He he fouled me every time. How many times did I foul you? Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care about none of that. You know what time it was when you were getting intense with Diesel. You know what time it was when he was getting all hyped up. You got to get ready. Seagull's problem is he worried about the little stuff instead of worried about the game. Instead of worried about winning. That is why he lost. He wasn't playing with intensity. He wasn't trying to win. He wasn't trying to play defense. He was playing for the calls. He wasn't doing. He was just worried about the other shit. If I had recorded my live reaction, it would have just been me yelling for like 20 minutes, watching this disastrous of a 1v1. I'm talking about he goes for a shot and he's literally taking the worst and ugliest shots of all time. I don't know how to explain it. You can go ahead and watch the video, but all I seen was, like I said, crying, whining, moaning, complaining. Did I come here for this? And Friga allowed this to happen. He allowed this whining and crying to happen because it was me. I'm telling you, shut up. Go get you a bucket. I'm doing what I'll be doing. Shut your mouth. Go get you a bucket. You crying about calls. You worrying about the small stuff. Go get you a damn bucket. That's what you're here to do. We ain't come here to cry. We ain't coming for none of that. Does it sound like I want to watch somebody cry for 20 minutes? If that was the case, I'd go cry myself to sleep for free. Not giving him my view, not giving him my 26 minutes of time. That's why it was so easy for Diesel to win, because he didn't even try. He did. He did. It would have been a different game. It would have been 2-1. No, he got his ass blown out because he was worrying about something else. Some other shit. And then to top it off. Oh my God. I've never seen a man run away, not run away, but back up as much as Cinco did because he was not ready. Diesel was about to turn up on this man, bro. That's how bad it was before the game. This is when they put 5v5 Wild Hunt. This is when they 5v5 Wild Hunt, going over to the new spot, making these videos. They decided 1v1. I'm gonna be honest. It's no shots at Diesel. Diesel plays game because Diesel wanted to win. Cinco, you made the 1v1 trash. I'm not gonna lie. Your energy, your intensity was disgusting. I was disgusted at your display of game that you showed. To be honest, you didn't even show no game. You showed me that you ain't about that life. You showed me that all you do is talk, and then when it's time to show up, you lose. Same thing with Kayvon. All you did was talk, cry about the calls, and you lost. Kayvon also did the same thing, but he ended up winning because he knew what it was. He knew what the task in hand was, to beat you and rub in your face, and that he did. You are a sore loser. You are a sorry excuse for a basketball player, and I'm disgusted by your display. You need to prove yourself that you are about that life. You need to prove that you are a baller. Where's the Cinco got game from 2 years ago playing against Friga? I gotta sound like this. I gotta talk how I talk. And if you really about that life, you're gonna show me You gotta show me that you the one. Not the one in 21-1, but you gotta show me you're the one in 5-1. Because you ain't 5-1 right now. You 0-5, bitch. You losing shit. I don't know how many 1v1s you play, but for somebody that looked like a baller, I mean, I could say what I want. I could have said what I really could want to say, but you look like a beta. You really do. You look sweet. I don't want nobody sweet on my team playing like this against one of my members. Shit. If you want to go ahead and play lazy, go play against the kid. Shit, the kid might beat you off of how much defense you don't play. That 1v1, I was like, it was gonna go down. I thought I was gonna see something out of Cinco, because we've seen what Diesel can do. What really turning me off was fucking Cinco's display of game, bro. I know he's better than that. I know he can perform. I know he can show out. He decided, oh, I'm not gonna show out today. He decided, oh, I'm just gonna play lackadaisical defense. I'm just gonna take stupid shots. He didn't even want to win. Those shots do not look like somebody of a winner. Those shots look like somebody of a loser. Those shots look like somebody that don't even want to play it. What's the point of playing if you're just gonna take those shots? Can I get an answer? Can I get an answer? What is the point of playing if you're going to take a shot and airball? I mean, everybody airballs, but just because you 6'7" don't mean you can shoot over everybody. Just because you have like KD like height don't mean you can just hit every shot. Come on, bro. Come on. I gotta talk my talk, because if I don't talk my talk, and whenever you see this, whenever you hear my talk, I hope you feel some type of way. I hope you get pissed off. I hope you do confront me. I hope you say what's really on your mind, because in my eyes, you ain't no hooper. You just a hoop. You just a hoop in a hooper's body. You're not the one. You are a one to throw away. You are replaceable. You are not consistent. Freaking can find somebody better than you at any moment. Freaking ain't gonna say it, but I will. I will say what needs to be said if it means to get you to actually play better. Trash ass motherfucker. Oh, over here crying. You know that the stereotype. Oh, you too big to cry. That's what he was doing. That's why that stereotype is real, because of crybabies like that kid over there. He ain't no man. He a kid. Diesel sons you, and he left the door open so many times in that second game. All those shots he missed, he let you take. He missed those shots, and you did not capitalize at all. He's not a threat. There's a reason why he don't play in these crucial 5v5 games, because he doesn't show up when it matters. He does not want to perform. Why does nobody pick you? Because they see what I see. They see that you are not it. You are not that guy. You are just a guy that can play a big position. That doesn't even play a good big position. Shit. Chris White, out of all people, could probably ball you up at any time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not taking shots at Chris either, but Chris been in the live too, and he can probably ball you up. And wasn't you in the G? For one of Friga's old videos before he started doing park takeovers, weren't you in the G League? Weren't you like trying to go to G League or something? You like a G League hooper? Was 1v1 videos? What happened to that? Either you couldn't make it, either they didn't pick you, or either they was like, you know what, we got people better than you that we can put on our team. I mean, it sounds like I'm talking my talk, which I am talking my talk, even though I haven't played in a minute. But me, every time I play, I bring that intensity. Every time I play, I know what I'm supposed to do at the end of the day. And he is taller than me. He is bigger than me. He has everything that I don't have. So where is it? Where you at, buddy? You ain't nowhere to be found, bitch. My man threw the ball at you and you backed up. That's tough. Let somebody throw a ball at me. We going crazy. Ain't no stopping nothing. No, what you call it? No Shelton Benjamin. Ain't no stopping nothing, bro. You tripping? You ain't gonna throw no ball at me and I'm back up. You scared to fight? Talking all that talk, you better back it up, shit. If that was me, you know what I'm about. You know what I'm gonna do. But I'm going a little bit in on Cinco, and this is what I have to do. Same thing. Kayvon got the phenomenal treatment that I gave him, and look what happened. He's hooping. I mean, I don't know about Cinco because Cinco he a little scary. Looks like to me he a little scared of Diesel because Diesel smaller than you. What you scared of him for? He ain't bigger than you. He ain't taller than you. He's obviously better than you because he outscored you. Not only outscored you, outplayed you on defense there too. So I know it eats you up inside, but let me just leave Mans alone. But gotta talk about Austin McBroom and Gabe real quick. I mean, I like Austin. I have no problems with him. But we gotta talk about this in the boxing setting real quick before I leave. He was talking that talk. Gabe wasn't. I didn't see no videos from Gabe doing the same thing. Gabe stayed to himself, stayed to his skills, stayed to his regimen that he's been doing over these last couple months leading up to the fight. And I will say that's like the most out of all the boxing matches I've seen all time. That's the most downs I've seen. Like Gabe got clocked in the face like once, and then Austin got clocked in the face twice in one round. Got up, and then he got clocked again. He got clocked like twice or three times in one. I know it's at least twice for sure, but he got clocked again the round after, and then gave him that one more clock to the face the final round. And that final clock to the face literally knocked him out, gave him a black eye. I mean, this is why for me, I don't really talk my shit too much. If it was in boxing, I wouldn't really talk. I'll let my skills do the talking because memes will be made of you, TikToks will be made of you, and nobody will let it rest. And what was funny is that I was watching this Cold Case video of Austin talking about fighting JJ on his first fight back. I'm like, there's no way JJ would succumb to a man that beat who is it? Who's that cringe TikToker that these women love so much? Bryce Hall, him. I'm not gonna face a guy I'm not gonna face a guy who beat a guy who says I've had over 40 fights my entire life, and it says I'm not a fighter. Really? If I'm gonna say I got 40 fights, I'm gonna stand by it. At least stand by it. I mean, don't back up when you lose. It happens literally every time. Everybody talks they miss. Everybody talks that talk and then backs it up when it's time. They back up. They talk about I'm not a fighter. this I'm not that guy. Blah blah blah. Well, why did you say anything anyway? Why did you say anything? Please tell me, why did you say that you're a fighter? You had 40 fights, and then you come around and say I'm not a fighter. Austin is this. Austin is that. The same shit Austin did. Got knocked out. Congratulate Gibb as he should. He beat him obviously, and then now can't wait to see what you do next. I mean, let's keep some type of energy. Let's keep some type of authenticity here, people. We can't be talking mess for months and then back up after we lose. You can't do that. That's the same thing goes with Cinco. Cinco's talking his talk. Man, I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna let my game do talking. What game? You ain't play nothing. You ain't out hoop nobody. You was out running. You had more yards after a throw than points. That's not even the damn stat. That's how sad it is, bro. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, shouts out to Gibb. I mean, Gibb came with it. Gibb pulled up and said, "You know what? I ain't like how I performed over these last couple of fights, and look what happened. Now I'm that guy, and I can't wait to see Gibb and who is he facing? Oh, Slim. Yeah, man, I'm tired. Can't wait to see face him and Slim to throw down. I still can't believe Slim knocked out Temper with only 3 weeks of training, bro. That's the ultimate disrespect, and that's the ultimate never gonna let it down, bro. Man knocked you out with 3 weeks of training, and you've had months. I can never let. That's the one thing that would be in my mind. Can't let this man talk his talk for the rest of his life. Can't. And Temper, he let that happen. He said, you know what? We'll see what happens. He got knocked down. Anything was possible, but Slim said anything's possible, and that is true. So, in that KSI fight that Temper wanted, that's not even a thing. Like, no, you got knocked out by Sony with only 3 weeks of training. You're not. No, you're gonna have to get you some W's and then come back and see me. No shot. I'm letting you fight me with that poor display. Not poor display, but after that performance, after that loss, nah. Now you had a good loss, I guess. Okay, maybe, but you lost to a guy that had 3 weeks of gloves to throw on and start practicing. That's like me being an NBA player with only not having to shot a ball in like in 2 months, dribble anything. So, but let's see. Okay, I can customize this. Okay. Versus. McBroom. Okay. All right, man. I think we're gonna have one tomorrow. We have another podcast tomorrow. Did the one missed last Friday or Saturday. Did this Friday. So I was like, to hell with it. Why not? I feeling good right now after work. So I'm like, you know what? Got some pizza in my system. Got some energy. Why not talk what I really want to talk about? And do this, and probably gonna run it back again tomorrow. Was gonna run it back again tomorrow because I was off that day, but I decided to say to hell with it. Why not come back tomorrow and get paid, and then do Sunday and then off Monday and Tuesday. So, with that being said, this has been another episode of the APF podcast, episode 158. It is I, the most phenomenal man that shocked the system, aka the coach, signing out, and hopefully we'll be back tomorrow to actually do like a back-to-back. So that should be interesting. And with that being said, make sure you go and like, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, you know what to do, and we out of here.